Alright, let's begin. Alright, so we last left off having just looted this Holomarin, the ancient Dwemer stronghold. And there's some more stuff I need to drop off that I don't need anymore. Like, I don't need Umbra. We'll instead have our Daedric Nadochi. And I also do not need that staff. I don't need Stormforge. Let's see. So anything else I'm carrying that I don't need? Belt of Wisdom, I can save that. Forgot about that quest. Need to remember to drop those bottles off. And Slime Boy Gamer, hello, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream tonight. I hope you are doing well. And that reminds me, give me 1 second, I just need to refresh the Twitch page. And we'll be right back. There we go. As far as rings and other amulets that I don't need. Yeah, I don't need that feather ring. I want to keep it though. Some Bonewalker, I'm going to sell that. Okay, actually, a lot of things I can sell. I do want to keep that though. Alright. What time is it? It's 6 a.m. It's early morning. Yeah, we can still go places. I am going to need to head up towards Ghostgate. There's another area near there, southeast, that I need to visit. So we're going to go do that first. I think we're actually going to just do that right away. Then we'll probably teleport back to here. And we're going to head down to both Seyda and Ebonheart later. Actually, no, we'll do that. We'll do that now. Actually, we'll head down to Seyda and then to Ebonheart, and then from there we can go up to Ghostgate and then cut our way across back towards Sadrith Mora. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. So first step, we're gonna go take a ride on a Silt Strider. Excuse me. Nice. Well, congratulations! I get a new computer, Slime Boy. It's always a fun time. Alright, so the person I came here because I need to collect a bounty on someone. And they are locked. They've locked themselves in the Imperial office here. And I have to see. I didn't see them earlier, so I think they're behind one of two locked doors. I'm really hoping I don't get in trouble for unlocking these. So one of which would be this door here, so the warehouse. But I don't think, because the journal says, the journal did not say warehouse. The journal said office. So this is the person I'm here to collect a bounty on. And she's in one of... Okay, never mind. It doesn't say office. She's just in one of the buildings here. She's not in there. That leads to outside. She's not in this room. Not down here. So she could be there. And if we're going to open that, we need the lock breaker. And that is a no. She is not in there. Which unfortunately means she's in the warehouse. Surrounded by a bunch of guards. Let's hope they don't get too mad at us. Though we are Imperial Legion. Okay. So I'm not technically trespassing. At least they're not going to get mad at me for trespassing. Let's check the tower. Nope. No one up there. Excuse me. Warehouse shipping logs. Another guard. Another guard. You are the person. Why would you have a bounty on your head? Oh, you surprised me, Legionnaire. It is unusual for me to have visitors here at the warehouse. Are you in Legion business? No, I'm on Fighters Guild business. Yeah, I avenged the murder of a friend. This is the right person, right? Said he had a bounty contract for... She seems too pleasant. I don't know, I'm suspicious of this bounty. I'm not gonna collect it right now. By collect it, I'm not gonna kill her right now. I find the... What was it? I find the situation a bit suspicious. I need to talk with another of my Imperial Fighters Guild contracts. Let's see what he thinks. Alright, so I know I have... Where is it? Water walking. There we go. I also have an amulet if I need it, but may as well use the potions. Reduce some carry weight. Almost made it. Alright, so we're just gonna head down to Ebonheart. I have a few quests to turn in. I'll get some more quests. And then we'll head out, possibly back up to Ald'ruhn, make our way basically straight across Vvardenfell, delivering some Sujamma to some miners. Soul Drinker, you found... Yeah, see... The only slight problem that I have is there's a mod that I have installed, I'm pretty sure it's Morrowind Rebirth, that completely nerfs the Mudcrab Merchant, so he only has like 3k. So unfortunately, it's not really worth it to go sell it to him. I mean, it's not worth it to go all out of my way to get all the way over there. But yes, he is definitely, when you get higher end stuff at the end of the near the end of the game. I know, Jacob, it makes me sad as well. Also, welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream today, hope you are doing well. The other option, that you have when it comes to like named artifacts, like Soul Drinker, is if you have the Tribunal DLC installed, there's a person in Mournhold that will buy artifacts for like 30k for some of them. Creeper only has 2,250 for me. So there's merchants that have like 2,500, which are better. I mean, I still, Jacob, yesterday I did manage to make it up to 50,000 gold. I then proceeded to spend all 50,000 gold, and we're back down to 600. 650. Yeah, Creeper is normally 5k, and Mudcrab Merchant is 10k. Except, for me, they're nerfed. So one's 2250, the other one's like 3250 or something like that. But I mean, I still got up to 50,000 gold, which I then spent making 2 amulets. One is the Lux Splinter Amulet, which opens 100 points on touch. And then I made, where's the other one? I made another one. Oh, I'm wearing the other one. Opens 70 points on touch. So, now there's no lock in the game that I can't get into. Though, some of the locks in the game, some things will still be trapped, so we'll need to deal with that, but, I can usually weather any traps. There's been no trap that's been able to outright kill me, so I can usually just absorb the damage. Screw city gates. I have levitation pants. I kind of wish it didn't last this long, because I can run faster not levitating. There we go. So first things first, we're going to talk with Frald the White, our Imperial Legion contact here, who is upstairs. And let him know that we made sure that we let the buoyant Agumiras in Ghostgate know that we have courtesy. Yes, I've restored our courtesy. Yes, I heard. You won a poetry riddle contest against Sayla and Satheri, the best of the buoyant Agumiras. What I wouldn't give to be at the Tower of Dusk right now. Ah, but since you are not just a simple warrior, perhaps you'd appreciate this book. Alright. Yeah, Soul gems are a great way to make money in this game. Kind of like potions are a great way to make money in like Skyrim and Oblivion. But soul gems and enchanting it's a hard way to make money in this game, but it's very profitable. Harder. Enchanting it is, but trapping souls is not that bad. Alright. Advancement. I'm a good soldier. I'm glad to have you... Ooh, right. I have the rank of Knight Errant now in the Imperial Legion. And I got a new Cuirass and Greaves. Alright. What are the orders? Find the traitor Hontjolf. Hontjolf? He was once a member of the Order of Ebonheart. He turned his back on us, I believe is what it's supposed to be. And works as a guard for Luthana Abernethy and, okay, a den of foul sorcerers and danger worshippers on the southeastern corner of Azura's coast. Near the Shrine of Azura, find the traitor and kill him. 160? What? I'm sorry, Jacob. You probably can't read anything that's on screen then. Okay. You're only gonna tell me that. Alright. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna go kill a... Oh, great, now I'm over encumbered because... I mean, I do like the Cuirass. I want to keep it. And not so much the Pauldrons. They're alright. They're nowhere near as good as my current armor, though. But I don't want to just get rid of it. Great, we're 20 pounds over carrying capacity. Great. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to leave... Actually, we're going to leave the pants here. We'll come back for the pants later. Some of the lagging may be on my part, Jacob. So if it stutters, like every minute or so, that might be on my end. Because I've been noticing the bitrate drops, and I get a few dropped frames every minute or so. There's something that happens like that. So it may not be your end. Alright, Kane. Yes, I did help Okur. Yep. So Okur needed to kill the smugglers that murdered her and recover the dead woman's lost amulet. Well, if Okur is sure she can lay this ghost to rest now, it's good enough for me. As it happens, I just happened to receive a donation of magical scrolls. Let me give you these 3. Thank you for all that you've... thank you. That's all I have for you, but there might be some more work for lay healers or almers, or you might talk with, Latea Varian about Oracle's quests. That's who I want to talk to. Indeed. Alright. You just keep stepping it up, I guess, until you find what you, where your limit is. Yes. Welcome, Acolyte Safia. You have proven yourself faithful and resourceful. I am an oracle of the Imperial Legion. Sometimes I'm granted visions. I have the gift of seeing, but not the gift of doing. If you are bold, a doer of deeds, I beg you, dedicate yourself to the Oracle's quests, and I promise your rewards shall be great in the sight of the Nine. Can I sell you anything first and foremost? I want some Flynn and other various potions because I have way too many. Okay, that might be about it. And what spells do you have? Any restoration stuff? Resist disease, don't really need. Fortify agility, Fortify endurance, I don't need fortify for stuff. I always found it weird how in Morrowind there's a spell you can get, which is Fortify Magicka. So I'm gonna spend Magicka to then boost my max Magicka? Sort of? It's weird. It's mainly, I would say, just useful for enchantments. Can I advance? We have the attributes and skills we expect in our higher ranks, but we have not yet dedicated enough time and service to the 9 to warrant advancement. No. I wish to actually ask about the Oracle quests that you mentioned. The Oracle's quests. I ask that you would bind yourself to me by solemn oath to assist me in solving the riddles of the mystical visions. Mystical. Not mysterical. Mystical. Visions I am granted by the 9. You must swear to serve faithfully, and do as I ask you, without question, without fail. Only if you are bound by such an oath may I reveal the secret visions granted to me. Will you swear to dedicate yourself to me to perform the Oracle's quests? Will you swear before the 9 divines? I swear to dedicate myself to the Oracle's quests. I welcome you and give thanks. Speak to me again when you are ready to perform your first service. How can you join House Telvanni? I believe the easiest way to join House Telvanni is if you go over to Sadrith Mora and go into the big wizard tower. Don't go talk to the main wizard right away, but talk to one of the other ones, and they should tell you how to join House Telvanni, or go to the council chambers, which is also in Sadrith Mora. If we go through Sadrith Mora, I'll point it out. That's a bit trickier to find. It's kind of off, hidden in a corner. But basically, just talk to anyone who looks like they're a part of House Telvanni, and they'll probably have a dialogue thing that says join House Telvanni. And if they can't get you in, they'll tell you who can. Alright. So I want to get the... Yes, I want my first Oracle's quest. Welcome, Acolyte Safia. You've dedicated yourself to the service of the Oracle. Speak with me now, and I shall acquaint you with my vision of the Ring in Darkness. I have seen a ring in darkness. I have seen the Ring of the Wind, a legendary treasure of Elsewhere, sacred to Kynareth. I have seen the wind upon a dark elf's hand. I have seen fire gleam upon a dwarf's face. I have seen darkness on a ring of water. I have heard no name whispered in the mouth of stone. Seek the ring in darkness. Bring it to me. Speak with a Dunmer savant and a Dunmer scout to discover the meaning of these visions. Take these gifts. May they make your journey easier. Hello, Traven. Welcome to chat. Welcome to the stream today. Dunmer savant. Leolam Denderil in the Ground Council Chambers here in Ebonheart is a Dunmer savant. Alright. A Dunmer scout. Nalasa Sorathen at the Elven's Nation Corner Club in Vivek is a Dunmer scout. I don't know where the Elven's Nation's Corner Club is. My guess would be either St. Olm's or St. Dellen's Canton. Alright. Out of curiosity, what can you tell me about the Ring of the Wind itself? Let's see. The Ring of the Wind was a legendary treasure of Elsewhere, sacred to Kinnereth, who is owned by the nimble acrobat Kashiba Springsnow, who is said to have always landed on her feet, except when she chose to land on the feet of others. Yeah, I know. She wants me to help her. I'm doing a quest for an oracle of the 9 divines. Of course I'm going to help her. What can you tell me about Kinnereth? Kinnereth, goddess of air, is the deity of the heavens, the winds, the elements, and the unseen spirits of the air. Patron of sailors and travelers, Kinnereth is invoked for auspicious stars at birth and for good fortune in daily life. What about elsewhere? The Khajiit on the southern elsewhere jungles and river basins are settled city dwellers with ancient mercantile traditions and a stable agrarian aristocracy. That's how you pronounce that. Based on sugarcane and salt rice plantations. The nomadic tribal Khajiit of the dry northern wastes and grasslands are, by contrast, aggressive and territorial tribal raiders periodically uniting under tribal warlords. While the settled south has been quick to adopt imperial ways, the northern nomadic tribes cling to their warlike barbarian traditions. Alright. So, who is the person... No. We go to Imperial Cult, Ring in Darkness. Who is the... Seriously, did you not record it in the journal? Grand Council Chambers, Leolam Drenel. Okay. So that's just right inside the other door. And... the scout is Nalatha Sorensen and Vivek in the Elven Nations Corner Club. Alright. No idea where the Elven Nations Corner Club is. Actually. Oh, yeah, you hate me. You don't like me being the Nerevarine.
I don't know if I like this.
No, it wouldn't be you, because you're... I already forgot their name. Where are they? I'm pretty sure it's actually the person in the Dwemer armor. Ah, enjoying yourself, I see. So what you're saying is my moderator is drunk, is what I'm getting. Ah, you're the savant that I need to see. I wanted to ask you about the Ring of the Wind. Perhaps I can help you with the Oracle's riddle. Namu, or No Name, is a cavern in the wildlands of Suna Garadan. Its east-facing entrance is west-northwest from the Daedric ruin Ysamos. Ysamos? I don't know. At the heart of the cavern is the Grand High Chamber, flooded with the central spire rising from the water. The water around the bottom of the spire might be the ring of water in the darkness. Okay. Vivek versus Vivek. Yep. Caius or Caius. Indeed. That is the issue. There are some things that are pronounced. I once heard the town of... They actually said... One of the NPCs in game said... Nisus. So I do know that that is how you pronounce that name. That was actually confirmed in game by voice. Not much is. And, well, technically, there's no real right way to pronounce things. Because even in, like, Oblivion, and to a lesser extent Skyrim, different NPCs may have different pronunciations for things. It happens more often in Oblivion with different voice actors pronouncing things differently. ESO Morrowind probably would help. I have not played it at all. But I guess that would help with the pronunciation of place names. The Elven Nations Corner Club is where I need to head. Which is somewhere in Vivec. Maybe Hlaalu Canton? Maybe. I'll probably just go to one of the cantons and ask for services, and they should point out where the corner club is. Yeah, ignore the boats glitching through Ebonheart. I don't know what it is with something in my mod lists. Something in my mod list does not like how Ebonheart is laid out and is just likes messing it up. I don't know. I know I'm an Inwa anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a filthy outlander. It is nice. It's not vanilla. I did get a sound pack from a Morrowind mod author, which is not public at the moment, so I can't share a link to it. But it does add some nice sound effects. Yes, I'm looking for services. Alright, so around the plaza you'll see Curio Manor, a pawnbroker, a blacksmith, 2 taverns, the Elven Nations. Awesome. Sweet. Alright. That's in the plaza of this canton, so I guess limited edition would be the right way to put it. It doesn't replace all sounds, just some of them. This is actually a quest that I've never done before, so I have no idea where exactly to go and what exactly to do. The No Name Club, that is not what I need. General Goods. Weaponsmith. Actually, could I bother you with something? I would like to sell that dagger for about 730 gold. Any word on Congress? What do you mean by Congress? Do you mean like the FCC net neutrality stuff? I have not been paying attention. I don't know. Let's see. What can I sell to you? So those arrows there. Don't sell that book yet. That may be a skill book. I have also way too many keys. I don't need all these keys. They're weightless, but it is kind of cluttering up my inventory. Oh, those scrolls of vigor. Don't need those either. Alright. That'll be enough for now. Alright, so where's the pawnbroker? I guess while I'm among all these shops, may as well sell stuff that I don't need. I wouldn't say junk, but... Alright, we'll see you later, Jacob. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And thanks for stopping by. Oh, you got plenty of gold. Yeah. Spoiled, cure disease. Nope, don't need any of the spoiled stuff. Alright. Give me 400. And before... Alright. Read the book real quick. Oh, you don't buy books. Okay. You buy pretty much everything else. But apparently... a pawnbroker won't buy books. Curio Manor, nope. Is this the Elven Nations? This is the Elven Nations. Now I'm looking for someone who can tell me about the Ring of the Wind. Would that be you? Ah, that is you. First person I talked to. That's convenient. Ring of the Wind. Perhaps I can help you with the Oracle's riddle. Nami, or no name, is a cavern hidden in the wilds, blah blah blah. Okay. That is exactly the same information that the other person gave me. Maybe you weren't the person I needed to talk to. That is the exact same. Yep, you don't know it. Let's check the journal real quick. Okay, so that was the scout. Unfortunately, they literally gave me the exact same information. Awesome. Awesome. So basically they told me that is... Okay, so it's... Okay. Somewhat west of the Tower of Tel Aruhn. So it's west of Tel Aruhn, and Tel Aruhn... Tel Aruhn. It's somewhat west of there, and there's that island there, which is the Daedric Ruin that the other person mentioned, is in great... No, they actually literally just told me the same thing. I know one of them mentioned the Daedric Ruin. But... Alright. So, we're gonna quick head back to Balmora. And then we're gonna take a Silt Strider up to Ald'ruhn. I have someone to ask a question about in Fighters Guild. Another quest to do, short one up in Ald'ruhn, and then we'll walk over to Ghost Gate and go to the mine that's over here, and then we'll make our way across Vardenfell towards Sadrithmore.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Where is it? Amulet of Recall. Hello, Revere. I wish to sell you. You only have 20 gold. I can't even carry that, can I? Nope. I'll pick it up later when I can actually sell it. Hello, my good bookseller. Have a book. Alright. Back to our house. I'll drop off the new Imperial Curious that I got as a gift. And then we'll head up north to Ald'ruhn. Why is my carry weight keep piling up? That weighs 2. 1.5, not much. 1, 3. I mean, it's just like rings and stuff. I'm not carrying that much. I mean, I got some arrows. Actually, I think it's the 20 Tsujama. That's why my carry weight's so high. And yep, we're good. Let's just keep going. So there's a quest in Ald'ruhn where I had to find a dwarven, not dwarven, but a smuggler of dwarven goods. And I thought it was in one of his locked chests. It's not. I looked it up on the wiki today. And found out where it actually is. Unfortunately, his house is probably locked at this point. We'll check. Okay. So it turns out that the dwarven thing is right there on the table. And it's obnoxious in how obvious it is. Well, not obvious, but out in the open. Still really hard to see. Where is... That's only 25%. That's 10%. We are slightly translucent. And now I'll head to the Fighters Guild where they have a bed for me for the night. And I do want to ask the main Fighters Guild guy here, which, from what Kai has told me, is the most trustworthy person in the Fighters Guild that he knows. I should ask him about a bounty and the legitimacy of it. Adriana Venancia's Imperial Tax Agent. I don't know why Logril Groaka, would give you a bounty on her. I can only suggest that you disobey orders and do not kill her. If you decide not to kill her, you are likely to get no further orders from Lord Bogle. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. What are your current orders? I have a small task for you. The Empire charges the Fighters Guild, keeping the fort's mines well supplied. Will you... Oh, you want me to... You want to carry me another load of booze to another mine. Well, let's just make sure I can carry it. I should be able to carry it. Orders that mine. Here's the Flynn. Deliver it to Dagrol. He's a Bosmer who works in the mine, which is at the base of the Red Mountain just west of Zanab Camp. Alright. West of Zanab Camp. There's Zanab Camp. Okay, so it's up over there. Yeah, we can go there today. So we'll stay here for the night. In the morning, we'll head out to Buckmoth Legion Fort. Then we're to Ghostgate. And then to the mine there. And then we'll go up to there. And then we'll go to Sadrith Mora. On our way there, we'll head to Telfir and explore the Corpsarium. Again. Why did I leave? I need to rest. I need to sleep. Well, I could also sleep at the Legion Fort, but getting out of the city is a little bit tricky at night. That's a training room. I guess I can rest in the bed. I hear something nearby. Dude, you're not gonna help fight off an ash zombie? Seriously, Doe. Come on, dude. One of his fellow members in the Fighters Guild got attacked by an ash zombie, and he just stands there like an idiot. Maybe he thought I didn't need help. I mean, I am wearing a legendary artifact, and I'm wielding a Daedric blade with a bunch of ebony armor as well, so maybe he just decided he best not get involved. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna accidentally hit him or anything. That'd just be stupid of me. I'm not stupid of a warrior. Let's see here. Go talk with who's in charge here? I forget. Oh, it's the one chick. I forget her name. Yeah, the tall one. Ismin the Dreamer. Yes. I don't remember about that. I have no idea who that is. Alright, I found evidence. Yes, here it is. This, along with the word of a member of the Legion, should be enough to convict him. I will let you know when we catch him. Alright. Do you have any other orders for me? I need you to bring to me a maiden's token. The outcast Talvani, Venora Nellis, is blackmailing a buoyant Agamir. Veora Nellis has an embroidered glove which she gave to this buoyant Agamir as a token of affection. It would cause a scandal if it were known that they were lovers. Go to Amasu, which is southeast of Ald Redania, and recover the glove at all costs. Alright. It's a small fishing village on the western tip of a large island in the Sheograd region. Oh, okay, I actually completely thought that was modded in, but I guess that place actually exists. And it's to the southeast. I may have actually already been there. It's probably up on the island there. I've probably seen the cave. Didn't visit it, but I've seen the cave. Nope, I thought that was the exit. Alright, so we need to head past Ghost Gate and over. Alright, while I'm off in the wilderness here, we're gonna kill some stuff with our bow. Let's just check our quests real quick. We need southeast of Ghost Gate between the Fueda, Durrani Caverns, southeast of Ghost Gate, which I believe is probably not too far away. Not that far away from Ghost Gate, so we'll first kind of make our way there and then head to the southeast. And hopefully be able to spot it without trouble. I also want to have my mend spell, so we can train up some restoration. Restoration at 33? Alright. Let's see how high we can get it. Oh. There's Angry Demora up in the tower there. You know what? I don't feel like fighting him right now. Alright, so as of right now, that's at 41. 44. So I'm getting around 3 points of training per cast. And we have roughly 60 left, so it'll take me like 20 more casts of this. Come here. Come here. Ooh, you're gonna take 3 arrows. Not that Cliff Racers actually deal any damage to me at this point. Alright. Keep going until we hit Ghost Gate. So it's interesting that in my directions to this mine, or these caverns, he used the names of the natural land formations, like the lava chutes, basically, which are never labeled anywhere. Actually, no. I think there is... You can get it's either a map, or I think it's Guide to Vardenfell, which is like a pamphlet that you can open up, and I think it has a map with some of the natural features pointed out on it. Alright, so here's Ghost Gate. And if it's southeast, it's over that hill. So we're gonna head south a little bit. get to a spot where we can actually easily get over. I don't have time for this. We do have a level up, though. So that's something, at least. Alright. We have... Pants of Levitation. Help us. Help us scale the peak in our quest for glory. Oh, there's the Ashland sheep. That single baa that happens like once a day. Would have been the Ashlands. No idea why that sound effect has been chosen. Somebody picked it. Alright, so southeast of Ghost Gate is where we need to be. Oh, can we see the summit of Red Mountain there? If we look down... Could be down here. It's gonna be hard to tell, though. I don't know if I see a cave. Nope, don't see any cave entrance. Just want to make sure. Thought I had my bow out. Turns out I don't. Alright, so there is a cave or something entrance here. I don't think this is the one. Nope. Alright, so we want to continue heading to the southeast. And I'm not going to look too thoroughly for it, so if I miss it, oh well, we'll just continue on and go to the next location. It'd be really nice if we could find it, because that would relieve me of like 60 pounds of gear. Maybe from up here we'll be able to see the cave entrance. I mean, we get a good view of the Ashlands from here, but... There's a camp. They don't look like Ashlanders. In fact, they look like... Wood Elves? Let us go investigate. No, that's a high elf. Hello. What are you doing? You're a hunter of necromancers, data worshippers, and unholy beasts. I'm sorry. You don't look it? Maybe you're just out of your armor. Tell me... Okay. I have no idea what these guys are doing out here. Oh, that was the fire. Wait, is this the... Ooh. Yes, okay. Sweet, I did find it. Okay, quests. To Nelacar. Neither of you guys are named Nelacar, right? Nope. So that means Nelacar is in caverns. So we got some Imperial guards here. Hey, there's Pathfinder around this. No. Oh great, we got some lava. Did you really have to put the tracks on that side? Next to the lava? Do you know where Nelacar is? No, you're not gonna... You... I was gonna say it looked like Nelacar. Yes, I have it. It's right here. Good. They might as well be happy to have some fresh Sujamma. Personally, I cannot understand why anyone would drink the foul stuff. I prefer Valenwood wine myself. Of course you do. Alright. Delivered that for the workers. Hopefully that should lift their spirits. That was a terrible pun, and you should all unfollow for that. But now we need to head off and deliver a shipment of Flynn, which is another alcoholic beverage, to another group of miners. Except these are west of Zanab Camp. So we're going to actually go around the outside of Red Mountain there. We could restore some health. Let's work on that. Actually, out of curiosity, if I was to use a better restore health spell, will that train restoration better? Or is it better to just spam the really low level one? We shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna wait for my fatigue to get it back up though, so I have a decent chance of actually casting the spell. Seriously, from way over there? Alright. I don't know what his problem was. I mean, it was diseased, so... There's that sheep again. Alright, who lost their sheep? I mean, if you pay me, I'll find it, but... Come on, people, keep track of your sheep. It's the Ashlands here. It's a dangerous place. This, I think, is part of the map. This whole valley here is probably, for me at least, one of the least visited parts of the map. There's not much here. I mean, there's a few, like, fire ferns. And supposed to be really needed specific alchemy supplies. Oh, look! Ashlanders. I don't feel like killing them right now, so... We'll fight a Guar instead. I totally forgot to check. and how much that actually was going to train. Alright. Oh, there's a blighted or diseased rat down there. Oh, you can climb that? That's a much steeper incline than I thought you could get up. Alright, let's see. What is this? This looks like an ancestral tomb. Question is, whose? Hellas. Ancestral tomb. Let's see what's in here. May as well take a gander. Oh! You have Indoril armor. That is a high-level skeleton. I can sell him for a good price. Undead and Daedra. Alright. Lock level 10. I can open that with the help of Caius' ring. And then undo the trap. Oh hey, security leveled up. The two more important rings. Huh. Legion wearing. And that's just a common amulet. What do we have here, though? Looks like there's a shrine to the Tribunal and another shrine to the Tribunal. The urn. I don't want to disturb the urn. That I'm gonna have to open with my amulet. We'll see if we can undo the trap at least. A Dwemer halberd. Cool. That's one. I have not seen a Dwemer halberd yet in this game. There's a lot of other Dwemer weapons, but not that. Why not? We'll take it. I'm not going to use it. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I like the spears and halberds in this game. I really miss that. In the later games, polearms are underrepresented in RPGs in general. They were probably like one of the most commonly used weapons in actual medieval times by actual soldiers. But no game really goes out of the way to make polearms useful, or even like a part of the loot. I guess the sword is just so romanticized. But I mean, you have other stuff like axes. I guess polearms are just different enough in how they apply to gameplay, or how they could apply to gameplay. Being that they have longer reach and stuff like that, developers are either, I don't want to say too lazy, but they're focus their efforts on other things. Do some healing. There's no way I'm getting up that. This is a shallower incline. And not much. Oh, there we go. There is that, Penguin. You do have a point there. They were not generally one-on-one weapons, which is what a lot of RPGs focus on. It's just one-on-one fights. Or 1-on-3 or 4. They were indeed limited in close quarters and were used for more warfare and less for, I'd say, general self-defense. Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream, by the way. I hope you are doing well. That's an egg mine. And Ethel Paul Mine, which is at the base of Red Mountain, just west of Zenob Camp. We're not west of Zenob Camp, but I'll check it out just to make sure that it's not the mine. Though I think most egg mines actually will say egg mine rather than just generic mine. So I think I'm pretty safe that it's not this. Yeah. But, I mean, doesn't hurt to check. Like, if I had gone all the way up to make sure I was west of Zenob Camp and I hadn't found it up there, I'd be kicking myself saying that it was probably this one. And I'd have to come all the way back down to check. So if I had to guess, this little bit of white down here is all of Big Valley. And if it's at the base of Red Mountain, it's probably at the bottom of this valley, but it's just west of Zenob Camp. That's probably where it's located. Alright. Enough spamming that spell. Sandis Ancestral Tomb. Great, we got a slime. Freaked me out the first time I saw one of those. Oh! We got Bone Lord. Oh, cool. Bone Lord Helm. Bye, Bone Lord. Common Soul Gem. They are actually really nice to fight. I'd say they're the equivalent of loot convenience as gargoyles are in Skyrim. Because the nice thing about Skyrim gargoyles is you get, like, ores. Really nice ore. Generally. Stuff that's much harder to buy from merchants. Bone mold. We even found a dead dark elf. Wonder what he's doing down here. Grave robbing, maybe? Nah, it doesn't seem like a very dark elf thing to do. He was worshipping Daedra. Or at least he summoned the Dremora Lord. Ow! You sneaky little frost mage. Nah, not worth it. Hiding behind the door there. No, no archery. I will not allow it. Bug lamp. Ah! Orcish helm, that's definitely worth taking. that, I just need the Amulet of Opening. And I can waste the Amulet of Opening on that, I guess. Alright. Bone Walker down. That was a nice sized little tomb. I kind of miss smaller tombs and stuff like that. Skyrim doesn't have many small dungeons. They have medium-sized ones and they have large dungeons, but they don't have any that are that small. At least not many. And what's interesting is, like, a dungeon like that, if you were much lower level, would be a lot more drawn-out experience rather than being high level. Skyrim dungeons are all pretty much... They take similar amounts of time. It doesn't matter what your level you are. You're not having to stop, take breaks, mend your gear, and do stuff like that if it's a really long dungeon. But a long dungeon in Morrowind, you'll probably have to stop and rest at some point, maybe. Repair your gear at least once. If you're smart and bought repair hammers. If you weren't smart and didn't bring them, then, well, you're going to be at a disadvantage. The sun's setting. Ashlanders. No, I don't want to fight you. Alright. I think it's time to start looking for a spot where we can camp for the night. I mean, the sun's going down. We don't have that much daylight left. Out of curiosity, is this the mine? This is the mine! Alright, we should be able to stay here then. I cannot rest here. There have been enemies nearby. I didn't think there was going to be enemies in the Elithpal mine. I was here to deliver some Flynn. Sup, guard? Yeah, I'm here to deliver the Flynn. Talk to Dagnor. Alright. That's why I couldn't sleep, because there's rats, and wow, it's dark in here. Hold on. There, now we can see. Alright, so we got an ebony mine here. You guys got a bit of a rat problem. No, don't need to talk to you. Assuming you guys are all just miners. I'm here to see the person in charge. Oh. For a second I thought the guard was going to be hostile. Nope, it's just the rats. No, you're guard. You're not the person I came to see. Great, you're in the doorway. Could you please let me pass? If not, I'll have to excuse myself. No. Wow, the head guy is way back in the mine here. . 'Cause Dagnor, yep, I am here to deliver the Flynn. Thanks, Safia. I've been looking forward to this shipment. Alright. Any rumors? Just about me, a little advice, a little secret. You had the most generic dialogue for that as possible. Alright. Let's leave the mine. Now that we've killed everything, we should be able to rest here. Yep, we'll rest at the entrance. So we can get moving once dawn breaks. Thank you, guard, for vacating your door to allow me to pass. It was very considerate of you. Wow, it gets dark in here. Also, the Morrowind's cave wall textures, it's really hard to tell any discernible shape from them. They're just such a noisy texture that actually making like the outline of any geometry is really hard. It's partly how Morrowind's caves don't look really old, I guess. You can't see the polygonal structures and how low poly they are. But at the same time, it makes it really hard to tell where the wall and floor are. Makes it a bit easier to get lost. Alright. It's 8. I'll be 6 a.m. Alright. We can do that. Wah! We've become level 20. We have ascended to level 20. We've never been better than you are today. If you are lucky, by superhuman effort, you could avoid slipping backwards for a while. But sooner or later, you're going to lose a step, drop a beat, or miss a detail. You'll be gone forever. Wow, these are very not encouraging. These level up messages. Alright, so for sure, agility, strength, and willpower, actually. Ooh, our strength is getting up there. 83, or 89. It's nice that we actually got some agility points. That'll be useful. I have a bruise on my elbow. And it makes it kind of painful to play with my elbow on my chair. Alright. It is exactly due west as in Ob Camp. They were pretty good directions. So now the next quest we have, if we look at our options... We delivered the Flynn, we delivered the Sujamma. We're not going to complete that bounty. Joel the Outlaw. Oh. I killed him. It's not for any quest. Heading towards Margan. Alright, so that's near that. Ring in Darkness. That will actually probably come across soon. Maiden's Token, that's way up north. Scrap Metal, I haven't gone to Dwemer Ruin in a while. The Trader. Southeastern shores of Azura's coast, near the Shrine of Azura. That is not close to here. Alright, so basically the thing that's close to here is the Ring in Darkness, which is roughly between these two places. And down here is also Tel Fear with the Corpsarium, which is also a place that I want to get to tonight. Because we're going to go to the Corpsarium and we're going to do some looting of the really high-level locked chests that he has there to see what treasures he has hidden away. First, we have to make our way there. It shouldn't be that bad. Now that we're not carrying all that booze, free up some inventory space. I still wish we had more than 110. It's the books. The books are heavy. Actually, it's the Dwemer Halberd, the Orcish Helm, that are weighing us down right now. Come here. And once again, while we're traveling... train our restoration. Alright, so the Zanab camp is right over here. We actually don't want to speak to the Ashlanders yet. We are still trying to secure a place as Hortator of the Great Houses before they get mad at us for being Nerevarine of all the clans of Ashlanders. But in the process of becoming Hortator of the Great Houses, we're also working to finish up guild stuff and just straight up build our reputation. Now that we are level 20, if we get our reputation up to 50, which it's probably nowhere close to it. Yeah, our reputation is 19. But if we got our reputation up to 50, we could basically skip a lot of the Great House stuff. Purely by our reputation, they would accept us as an Nerevarine, basically. And let's see, we keep heading in the same direction. We're pretty much making a beeline right to where we need to go. Alright, let our fatigue restore a bit. I bit my beard. Stuck in my mouth. I need to shave. Well, not shave. Trim my beard. Clean it up a bit. It's getting a little out of control. Alright, making our way there. There you are, come here. A little bit further east. Really coming down. I don't know what it is with the Grazelands, but it always seems to be thunderstorming when I'm there. Maybe this kind of weather is more likely to happen in this region of the map. Huh. No. We just stumbled across the place. Namu. I'll take it. That was unkind.
Here it comes.
Alright, my fatigue definitely needs to be improved. That was kind of pathetic. I couldn't hit her worth crap. Alright. Let us go find ourselves the Ring of the Wind. Oh, no. No archery, please. Thank you. Actually, I will take those arrows, if you don't mind. I could use more for training. Oh, more than the fact that you're just smugglers, you're smuggling 6th House ash statues. Yeah. I have... Yes, I agree. That the glass sound does sound like glass breaking a bit. I'll give you that. The only problem is... I installed the mod manually, so... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to uninstall it that easily. Okay. This is deja vu for a dungeon in Skyrim. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, Skyrim made a dungeon that looks really similar to this. Same kind of layout. Go away, Golden Saint. There we go, Ring of the Wind. Is Ring of the Wind? Ooh, it's a constant effect. Fortify speed. Nice. Let's see what else is up here. I mean, from a strategic standpoint, this is an excellent place to store your muffins. Or, like, use as a bandit hideout, I guess. You have a self-defined moat, but you're also underground, and wow, this is a nice crate. Alright. So, one, you're underground, so you're hard to find. And so there's only one approach through the entrance. Two, you have a moat. And you also have the high ground here. Hey. John Hawker. Praise the Nine, have you come to my rescue? I was seeking trade opportunities with the Ashlanders when I was attacked by outcast Outlanders. Outcast Outlanders. I was separated from my bodyguard and took refuge in this cave, where I was seized, robbed, and held by this battle mage, Galem's Dren, and sold as a slave. I prayed to Zenithar for divine intervention. You must have been sent here to answer my prayers. No. But, I mean, I'm always willing to help. Lucky for me, you came prepared. Not just for yourself, but for others. Don't worry about my stuff. It wasn't worth anything. I just want out of here. Give me the scroll and I'm free. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. And goodbye. Before I go, let me give you a gift. I took everything, but I managed to keep these gloves hidden. Where did you hide the gloves? I've always been fond of them and their maker. Wear them in good health in remembrance of me. Zenithar's warning has been added to my inventory. Zenithor's wiles have been added to my inventory. Alright. And he teleported out of here. Actually, that's wind salts. Yep. What are those ash statues? A Daedric Tower Shield. Alright then. I don't need to buy another shield ever in the game. Opening. Took some frost damage. And some other damage. Darkest Darkness. Corpse Preparation, just in case I can learn something. And Cheap Thing of Feather. And then we need our Lockbreaker again. For 50 gold. And some arrows that aren't worth much. That chest was the one that was worth the most opening. The other one's not so much. Alright, so we found a Daedric Tower shield. Alright. It's ridiculously heavy, but that armor rating is nice. Let's see. And then these gloves. Zenithar's Warning. Demoralize humanoids, silence for 10 seconds, and blind on touch. Alright. And then Charm on touch. Huh. Looks like good gloves. Look unique too. But my gauntlets are way better. For a warrior. Such as myself. If I was a mage, those gauntlets those gloves would probably be useful. And I actually haven't explored all this yet. There was potentially something to cross the bridge here.
You make this too easy.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys were gonna accomplish. It'd be really interesting to see if there's an RPG where even like the bandits eventually acknowledged the foolishness of trying to attack you. Oh, look, another muffin. Like, if it got to a point where just the bandits just gave up. They didn't, because have it so they don't level with you. Which sometimes in Oblivion that actually feels really weird when you start running across bandits that have like glass armor and stuff. It's like, where did you get all this stuff, bandits? The only other glass armor I've seen is stuff that I've owned. Another nice chest full of stuff. Don't need the skooma, but I'll take the gold. And a shard bolt ring. That can be sold. Alright, so we got the Ring of the Wind. I guess the last stop on our treasure-seeking stream today is the Corpsarium. Let's see what they have there as far as loot goes. Which is kind of in that general direction. I have an amulet of water walking, right? Yep. Just hop, skip, and jump across. I really hope in the next Elder Scrolls game they bring back acrobatics and skills. Or, not to say, okay, they don't need skills. But make acrobatics like a skill tree, like a Skyrim. Well, Skyrim technically has skills. Make acrobatics a skill again. I would like to see attributes come back. I know the rationale behind Skyrim was Alright, basically these attributes, all they do is modify 3 things. Your fatigue, your magicka, and your health. And they're just going to be like, alright, we're going to cut out the middleman. And you just directly modify your magicka, fatigue, and health when you level. But what they didn't really consider is how stuff like speed is no longer a thing. Speed is all universal. And personality was taken out of the equation. Speed, personality, and luck were all just kind of taken out of the equation. You couldn't have characters that were faster than others. You didn't improve in your speed of traveling across the world over time. Your persuasion was solely based on your speechcraft skill. And let's tell everyone, don't need to go to that one. I need to go tell Fear, which is right over there. And without luck being a thing, okay, sure, luck never has done much in the Elder Scrolls game, and I have never really paid much attention to it. But it's always nice to know that there is a skill that I could raise to just slightly change everything a little bit. It doesn't have to be practical, but it's nice to actually have it there. I think that's Telfir. And I guess if I wanted to replace my ebony armor with Daedric, I could kill Lord Fear and take his Daedric armor. I'm not going to, but I could. I could at least attempt to. I have no idea whether or not I could actually kill him. I don't know if I could. He's a very powerful mage. Very old mage as well. So is Neloth. Okay, he's not as old in this game, but he's around still in Skyrim, so he's at least 206 years older than us. Down to the Corpsarium. There's that door. Which I don't know where that leads.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Curious. And then there's that. Alright, we'll check those out later. But first, let's actually do the looting of the stuff in here. So, first things first, Amulet of Light, so we can actually see. Yeah, I don't care. You're not a threat. None of these things are actually a threat. They don't hurt that much. At least not to my character with my armor. Alright, so here we go. Here's our first use of our Lock Splinter amulet. And that has a key to Telfir and an ornate Dwemer goblet. Okay. I don't like how low our health is, so let's take a potion or two for that. I don't know exactly where that key... Ah! Stop it! Let me pass. I don't know what that key would actually unlock. Another key. 897th. And more Dwemer goblets. So we had Do those keys open things like in the main tower? Huh. Trying to remember the layout of this. Alright, we are actually going to use a scroll for this. I've had these scrolls in my inventory for a while, but I haven't used them. Good old Hop Toad. They're really useful for crossing long distances. Horizontally. Not so much vertically for that one. That leads down there. Okay, there's that chest. Did not mean to do that. More goblets, and that. Alright. I probably should be untrapping these, but I'm too lazy. Wow! Okay, apparently 11... That's 44 pounds of gauntlets. Or of goblets, not gauntlets. I don't need all of them. In fact, they're not even worth that much. Oh hey, okay, we're at the last living dwarf. And I think there's another chest around here. And I know, like, there's that cupboard. Oh! We found Voldurung. Volendrung. A crazy, powerful artifact that, yeah, that's a nice hammer. I don't use hammers, but it's certainly a nice one. And 50 Dwemer coins. I don't need those goblets, but I'll take the hammer. Unfortunately, I'm over carrying capacity. Alright. That didn't help at all. You know what? Goodbye, Dwemer Halberd. Tamrielic lore. Ah! Tamrielic artifacts. This is cool. Alright, this is this book. So we have the Lord's Mail. So let's actually read about that now that we actually have that. Sometimes it's called the Armor of Morhias, or the Gift of Kinnereth. This is an ancient cuirass of unsurpassable quality. It grants the wearer power to absorb health, resist the effects of spells, and cure oneself of poison when used. It's actually restore health, not absorb health, but it's close. It is said that whenever Kinnereth deigns the wearer unworthy... Oh, that whenever Kinnereth deigns the wearer unworthy, the Lord's Mail will be taken away and hidden for the next chosen one. And then we have the Ebony Mail, which is a breastplate created before recorded history by the Dark Elven goddess Boethia. It said that she determines who should possess the Ebony Mail, and for how long a time. If judged worthy, the power grants the wearer added resistance to fire, magicka, and grants a magical shield. It is Boethia alone who determines when a person is ineligible to bear the Ebony Mail any longer, and the goddess can be very capricious. I like how that's built into the lore that these artifacts can be taken away from people. That certainly allows for the logic of how they're in every game, because supposedly whoever you are became unworthy at some point, or they were taken away. So Spellbreaker. Superficially, a Dwemer Tower Shield is one of the most ancient relics of Tamriel. Aside from its historical importance, in the Battle of Roken Shalador... That name sounds familiar. Maybe, I think it's from Skyrim, and I don't know if it's someone's name or a place. I think it's a place, but I don't remember where. The Spellbreaker protects its wielder almost completely from any spellcaster, either by reflecting magics or by silencing any mage about to cast a spell. Instead, the Spellbreaker still searches for its original owner, and will not remain the property of anyone else for long. For most, possessing Spellbreaker for any length of time is power enough. Ah, Chrysamere. The Paladin's Blade is an ancient claymore with offensive capabilities surpassed only by its own defenses. It lends the wielder health, protects him or her from fire, and reflects any spells cast against the wielder back to the caster. Seldom has Chrysamere been wielded by any bladesman for any length of time, for it chooses not to favor one champion. I gotta find that blade. We have the Staff of Magnus, which we also have in our collection. The Staff of Magnus, one of the elder artifacts of Tamriel, was a metaphysical battery of sorts for its creator, Magnus. When used, it absorbs an enemy's health and magical energy. In time, the staff will abandon the mage who wields it, before he becomes too powerful and upsets the mystical balance it is sworn to protect. I really like these. Each different artifact has a different reason for why it will leave you. Warlock's Ring. Do I have the Warlock's Ring? I don't know if I have the Warlock's Ring. The Warlock's Ring of the Archmage Simbrain was one of the most popular relics of myth and fable in Tamriel's ancient history. Sirbane saved all of the continent by judicious use of his ring, and ever since it has helped adventurers with less lofty goals. It is best known for its ability to reflect spells cast elsewhere and to improve his or her speed and to restore health. No adventurer can wear the Warlock's Ring for long, for it is said that the ring is Sirabane's alone to command. The Ring of Fynaster. The Ring of Fynaster was made hundreds of years ago by a man who needed good defenses to survive his adventurous life. Thanks to the ring, Fynaster lived for hundreds of years, and since then has been passed from person to person. The ring improves its wearer's overall resistance to poison, magicka, and shock. Still, Fynaster was cunning and cursed the ring, so that it eventually disappears from its holder's possessions, returning to another resting place, discontent to stay anywhere but with Fynaster himself. It'd be really cool if you could craft your own artifact that was like loyal to you. The Ring of Khajiit is an ancient relic, hundreds of years older than Rajin, the thief that made the ring famous. It was Rajin himself who used the ring's powers to make himself invisible, and as quick as the breath of wind. Using the ring, he became the most successful burglar in Elswere's history. Rajin's eventual fate is a mystery, but according to legend, the ring rebelled against such constant use and disappeared, leaving Rajin helpless before his enemies. The Mace of Molag Bal, also known as the Vampire's Mace. The Mace of Molag Bal drains its victims of magicka and gives it to the bearer. It also has the ability to transfer its enemy's strength to his wielder. Molag Bal has been quite free with his artifact. There are many legends about the mace, and it seems to be the favorite for vanquishing wizards. The Mask of Clavicus Vile. Ever the vain one, Clavicus Vile made a mask suited to his own personality. The bearer of the mask is more likely to get a positive response from the people of Tamriel. The higher his personality, the larger the bonus. The best-known story of the mask tells the tale of Avela, a noblewoman of some renown. As a young girl, she was grossly disfigured by a spiteful servant. Avela made a dark deal with Clavicus Vile and received the mask in return. Though the mask did not change her looks, suddenly she had the respect and admiration of everyone. A year and a day after her marriage to a well-connected baron, Klapkisvile reclaimed the mask. Although pregnant with his child, Avela was banished from the baron's household. 21 years and 1 day later, Avela's daughter claimed her vengeance by slaying the baron. Okay, she got vengeance, at least. Mehrunes Razor. The Dark Brotherhood has coveted this ebony dagger for generations. This mystical artifact is capable of slaying any creature instantly. History does not record any bearers of Mehrunes Razor, however. The Dark Brotherhood was once decimated by a vicious internal power struggle. It was suspected that the Razor was involved. The Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. Another of Hircine's artifacts was the Cuirass of the Savior's Hide. The Cuirass, his special ability to resist magicka. Legend has it that Hircine rewarded his Peel the Hide to the first and only mortal to have ever escaped his hunting grounds. This unknown mortal has the hide tailored into this magical cuirass for his future adventures. The Savior's Hide has a tendency to travel from hero to hero, as though it has a mind of its own. So my original Xbox character that I put hundreds of hours into, that was their main cuirass. They were a light armor character, and so Cuirass of the Savior's Hide was one of the best things. The Spear of Bitter Mercy. One of the most mysterious artifacts is the Spear of Bitter Mercy. Little to nothing is known about the spear. There are no recorded histories, but many believe it to be of Daedric origin. The only known legend about it is... its use by a mighty hero during the fall of the Battle Spire. The hero was aided by the spear in the defeat of Mehrunes Dagon and recapturing the Battle Spire. Since that time, the Spear of Bitter Mercy has made few appearances within Tamriel. Daedric Scourge. We have the Daedric Scourge is a mighty mace forged from sacred ebony in the fires of Fickledire, the legendary weapon of Makan. It was once a fierce weapon used to send spirits of black back into oblivion. The weapon has the ability to summon creatures from oblivion. Once a tool is used against Daedric lords in the Battle Spire, it now roams the land with adventurers. Alright. The Bow of Shadows. Legend has it that the Bow of Shadows was once forged by the Daedra Nocturnal. The legendary bow... Oh, the legendary ranger, Valeris Gurel, once was granted the bow for a secret mission that failed, and the bow was lost. Raelis did not go down without a hearty fight, and is said to have, with the aid of the bow, taken scores of his foes with him. The bow grants the user the ability of invisibility and increased speed. Many sightings of the Bow of Shadows have been reported. It is even said that the sinister Dark Elf assassin of the Second Era, Dram, once wielded the bow. The Fist of Randagulf. Wearing those, Randagulf of Clan Bergalen goes down in Tamrielic history as one of the mightiest warriors from Skyrim. He was known for his courage and ferocity in battle, and was a factor in many battles. He finally met his fate when King Harald conquered Skyrim. King Harald respected this great hero and took Randagulf's gauntlets for his own. After King Harald died, the gauntlets disappeared. King claimed that the fists were granted the added strength and agility. The Ice Blade of the Monarch. We'll definitely be getting that over the course of this playthrough with the Oracle quests. One of the artifacts we get is the Ice Blade of the Monarch. The Ice Blade of the Monarch is truly one of Tamriel's most prized artifacts. Legend has it that the evil archmage Alimon Kelmo enchanted the claymore with a great warrior. Enchanted the claymore of a great warrior with the soul of a frost monarch, a stronger form of the more common frost Atrodoc. I don't think a frost monarch has ever made it into a game. The warrior Thurgnar Asi was to play a part in the assassination of a great king in a far-off land and become the new leader. The assassination failed and the Archmage was imprisoned. The Ice Blade freezes all who feel its blade. The blade circulates from owner to owner, never settling in one place for long. The ring of surroundings, I believe, is chameleon. Boots of the Apostle are a true mystery. The wearer of the boots is rumored to be able to levitate, though nobody has seen them used. Ah, and here we go. The Mentor's Ring, which we also found. Ring of the Wind, we just found. No facts known about this ring, but the title and a few rumors, blah blah. Vampiric Ring, we also found that. One of the more deadly and rare artifacts in Tamriel is the Vampiric Ring. It said that the ring has the power to steal its victim's health and grant it to the wearer. The exact nature and origin of the ring is wholly unknown, but many elders speak of its evil creation in Morrowind long ago. Long ago by a cult of vampire followers. The Vampiric Ring is an extremely rare artifact that is only seen every few hundred cycles of the moons. Eidolon's Ward. Eidolon was a holy knight of legend in Breton history. He was a sought-after man for his courage and determination to set all wrongs right. One story said that he rescued a baron's daughter from sure death at the hands of an evil warlord. For his reward, the baron spent all his riches to have an enchanted shield built for Eidolon. The shield granted Eidolon the opportunity to heal his wounds. I kind of want that shield. How many more pages of this are there? Skullcrusher, Bloodworn Helm, Dragonbone Mail, Skullcrusher, Goldbrand, Fang of I can't pronounce, Umbra. Yep. Helm of Orin Bearclaw. And the Crescent Blade.
Grab her! There is
No! Not what I wanted to do. Okay. That is... Hey, OG Punchy. I grabbed something I didn't mean to grab. We are down in the Corpsarium right now, and we are... well, we're looting it. Like they allow us to do. And... unfortunately, I'm carrying too much stuff. I also made the mistake of... so I was reading Tamrielic artifacts. I read through about half of it. And then I'm like, huh. Let me grab this to read for later. And then they both attacked me. So. There is that. Out of curiosity... no, I'm not going to actually try to open that. I want to find other level 100 locked chests to open. So far, we've gotten mainly keys from a few of them. But we did get the legendary hammer of Voldurung. Though we don't use hammers, so it's not all that useful. I know. You think they'd let me just look at the book? Okay, they did let me look at the book, but... you think they'd let me, like, take the book home for a bit? I just wanted to read about all the articles. Like, we read about the origin of, like, the Fists of Randagulf that we're wearing. We got the origin of the Lord's Mail, how it's very much in armor for Kinnereth, which is nice, actually, because we are a paladin of the Nine Divines. We were reading about Chrysamere, and I want to go get the Paladin's Blade. I may or may not have actually looked up where that is in the cave. Mainly because the quest I was supposed to get that would tell me where to go for it didn't actually trigger. So So now the question becomes... Alright, where... There's another chest. Another key. I don't know what all these keys do, and we are so low on health. Alright, just drink one of these. Unfortunately, our amulet has no more strength, so we're just going to leave. We'll be back here. Punchy! Thanks for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Now I gotta figure out what these keys are for. I don't know what they actually open. Do they just open random? They do! That's another key, and there's a coin. Why, thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well. Speaking of that, I should let you know that I won't be streaming Friday through New Year's due to the fact that I will be out of state and away from my desktop and streaming rig. So, who are you? You're not one of the sisters. Did my father send you? Should we travel together and get out of this place? I don't know who you are, and I don't know who your father is, so I don't know where I need to send you. Yeah, I figured people would expect it, but also at the same time, I do want to let people know. Alright, so we've used a few of the
Someone watching
keys.
me. I can tell.
I don't know where all the other locked chests in this place are. That's the entrance, right? Yep. Though if people are on my Discord channel, I will be active on there chatting every now and again. So I still want to keep in touch with the community, but not going to be super active. Nope, that chest. Did not have anything. How about in this guy's room? I highly doubt this chest will, open. Out of curiosity, what do you do here? Wow, you have a lot of dialogue topics. You know a lot about a lot of different things. I shall keep that in mind. Actually, I kind of want to read that one. The Lunar Lorcan. I will not go into the varying accounts of what happened at the Adamantine Tower, nor will I relate the war of manifest metaphors that rendered these stories unable to support most qualities of what we commonly know as narrative. We all have our favorite Lorcan story and our favorite Lorcan motivation for the creation of Nirn, and our favorite story of what happened to his heart. But the theory of the Lunar Lorcan is of special note. Hold on. In short, the moons were and are two halves of Lorcan's flesh divinity. Like the rest of the gods, Lorcan was a planet that participated in the Great Construction, except where the eight lent portions of their heavenly bodies to create the mortal planet. Lorcan's was cracked asunder, and his divine spark fell to Nirn as a shooting star to impregnate it with the measure of existence and a reasonable amount of selfishness. Maester and Secunda therefore are personifications of the dichotomy, the cloven duality, according to Adamantum, that Lorcan legend often rails against. The idea that animus, good/evil, being, nothingness, the poetry of the body, throat, and moan silence as the abortive. Okay, that's The Elder Scrolls lore gets weird. Good weird. But gets into weird metaphysical stuff that I don't hardly follow. I have been browsing the Elder Scrolls lore subreddit over the past week, trying to learn more, but it's really confusing. There's a lot of things that don't make sense to me. Alright. So up here, out of curiosity, I wonder if in his room there's any chests that I can open with the keys that I got. I'm not seeing any more chests in there. Ow. Okay, that didn't actually hurt. Now I'm stuck. Great. Get over. There we go. Can't open that. Don't have a key for it, I guess. Don't have the key for that either. I got like 3 keys and I've only opened one thing. Oh, hey, look. And see, most of the chests I've gotten have given me another key, too. Daedric Sanctuary Amulet. What does this do, sir? Out of curiosity, would I like to travel to Magas Volar? No, not right now. We will do that next time. So I keep getting these new keys. Door cylinder, clay pot, gold. Oh, and there was nothing up there. What do all these keys go to? Do they go to the other chests down in the Corpsarium that I'm just missing? Maybe I'll look this up. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. It was a 2-hour and 15-minute stream, which was a little bit longer than usual. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. And once again, Punchy, thank you so much for the bits. And, I'm not sure about my tomorrow stream. We'll for sure stream Thursday, though. I do have to kind of get packed and ready to head home. And I might do that tomorrow night. So, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and catch you guys on the next one.